You don't get. I wish you could see this guy. They'll do anything to him. Anything. What these bitches want from a nigga?
On some DMX shit.
I would be all my exes.
I tell them they belong to me and that goes
Last
on
forever. Come on. Tell them we just get closer when we're not together.
Wow.
You tell me that I'm confusing.
More immature than Marcus Houston.
Cuts too deep for a Band-Aid solution.
What a tune. What a tune. What are we saying? What are we telling them? What are we telling the people? How are you guys doing?
What is it? 15th. It's the 15th, guys.
We're here.
We're here, guys.
We're back. For you.
I don't even know what to say at this point. It's such an integral part of just everyday life now that I'm just like, yo, like, it's like I ain't got shit to say to you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But in a good way.
I know what you mean.
It's just like, what's good? Like, what's up? Like, what are you saying? Like, obviously I play Warzone with like Jacob and Aaron like every day.
Yeah.
And you just say like, every day, I speak to him every day. And you just get on the chat and you're like, what's going on? You know, nothing. That's it. That's what I feel like when I talk to these man. What's going on? Nothing. What's going on with you? Nothing, bro. I'm good. Guys, as always, jump on whatever you want to jump on. Fuck it. Do whatever you want to do. Message us whatever you want to message us. Send us some videos. Send us some topics. Send us just what's going on in your life. And we enjoy shit like that. Any recommendations? Any do's and don'ts? Any love advice? What the fuck ever, bro. This is your platform. Do with it as you wish.
It is your platform.
And yeah, man, fuck it. Let's just jump straight in.
So this is more of a like an invention type, innovative fun fact. So did you know that humans sent men to the moon and back before they put wheels on luggage?
Really?
Yeah. So the first man to the moon and back was in 1969. And they put wheels on luggages in 1972. So before that,
people just carrying
shit or putting it on the massive
trolleys and
trolley things. And did you know the can opener was invented 48 years after the can was invented? Man, them were using knives and rocks to open cans.
Really?
Before can openers were invented, yeah.
For nearly 50 years?
Yeah.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
So we invent cans. This impenetrable fortress.
Cans without the lid, Tim.
Bro, impossible.
Oh.
And it was people were fucking with that for 50 years before someone just said, bro, this isn't acceptable.
It's not acceptable.
I can't get in.
Let me create a can opener.
Yeah, let me just get something that's going to get me in here easy because this is fucking bullshit. Have you ever tried to open one with a knife?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I've only ever tried to do it when the can opener's fucked.
Yeah.
And obviously the can doesn't have the pulley thing with the finger.
Yeah.
It's the most annoying task ever. It makes me want to stop cooking altogether.
It's bullshit. It takes like 10, 15 minutes. My hands are cramping, everything. It's bullshit.
And you're just scared that the fucking, whatever it is, the metal's going to
just going to slice you open sharp. And you have to proper like, and you definitely think it's just going to slip and cut your hand open.
Yeah.
Oh, what
it's
a nightmare.
Dangerous.
50 years of that.
Man, them must have been cutting their fingers back in the day.
100%.
Because they're using knives and rocks to open cans.
Rocks? Yeah. Rocks? Who are we?
I don't know. Cavemen, apparently.
Oh, my God.
Cavemen, apparently. But
wow.
Yeah, I refuse nowadays. Obviously, I've got a can opener, but I refuse to buy cans that don't have the thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I've done it by accident a few times, and I'm so vexed about it.
The ones that frustrate me the most is tuna. Because when they don't have the pulley ones, like the sunflower oil with the pull thing, and they only have the ones where you have to use the can opener, I fucking hate them. Because sometimes you never know how shit your can opener can be.
Yeah, bro. If your can opener's having a bad day,
it's long for you. This is such shit chat, but it's relevant to everyone's been through it.
It's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible.
Sometimes there's certain things that piss you off. Also, have you also noticed, I had not a cut on my finger, but you know when your skin's peeling next to your nail?
Yep.
You have no idea how many times you scrape it up until you have a cut on there. And it's so hard to... The more you prevent yourself from trying to rub it, the more you rub it.
You ever tried to pull it and pull more? You peel more off. Most painful thing there is.
Do you know who the real MVPs are? I know we slated women in the last episode, but women with acrylic nails. Have you ever tried... Not obviously, have you ever tried acrylic nails? Because obviously you haven't. But can you imagine random day-to-day shit. Like, obviously, we wear jeans and tight shit, right?
Bro, putting shit on
and putting your hands in your pockets for keys, your things will snap.
bro.
Your things will
Just
snap.
typing on your phone, typing on a keyboard, and they're
like
always
this.
their finger bends back like that. They have an extra joint in their thumb so they can text. Just flat thumb like that.
Because I'm like this. I'm like,
bro, my nails, bing, bing,
my
bing, bing,
nails
bing.
touching the thing. You lot are the real MVPs, boy.
What's the fucking point?
That's long.
What's the actual point?
They do it for them and they do it for us, obviously.
It does nothing for me. I'll be honest. I'll throw it out there right now. Acrylic nails.
Oh, I love them.
I like them.
I'll let you finish.
Okay.
Sorry.
If she says to me like, "Do you like my nails?" I look at them and be like, "Oh, they're nice." But if I'm looking at everything, there's not 1 millisecond where I'm like, "Oh, and she got them nails." I don't give a single fucking shit.
I do. It's not that.
I'm glad that
you
do.
No. Let me rephrase rather. It's not that I give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy either way.
Yeah.
It's more of the fact that I love the fact that they make the effort.
That they've gone
to
through
look
the
good.
time to do that.
That's why I appreciate it.
Yeah, I like shit like that.
That's
too.
why I appreciate it. So, when I see it a lot more often, I'm more accustomed to like, oh, she's got her nails done.
Yeah,
whether it be mani, pedi, or both,
yeah.
you know? So I appreciate stuff like that. But it's not the fact that they have to have that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the difference.
Nails doesn't do it for me. I'm an eyelash fan though.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'm an eyelash fan.
We're bringing it. Okay, it's coming out
Tell
now.
you what, I'm an eyelash fan. Get yourself some fake eyelashes.
There is speaking of, there is a fake fact about eyelashes. Fake eyelashes. There's a fake fact there's fucking hell.
Fake fact about fake eyelashes.
Yes. So the fake fact is it was invented by a French prostitute to stop cum from getting
Cum-Brellas. Cum-Brellas.
They were called Cum-Brellas.
Cum-Brellas.
I'm glad you
Bro,
know about them.
I saw that on TikTok.
I saw that on TikTok as well. I was laughing.
Oh, that's not true.
It's not true. I did a bit more research. It's not true.
Okay,
It's
thank
not
God.
true. That's the reason why I was going to leave it, say it as a fun fact, but I was like, that can't be true.
Yeah.
Because there's no way in hell a French, because it was meant to be back in the day as well. So there's no way in hell a French prostitute is that smart enough to come up with an anecdote for cum and umbrella like that.
Yeah.
It just didn't match up to me. It just seemed too good to be true. So I had to do my research.
Yeah,
but
bro.
that's gang though. Cum-Brella's is gang.
Oh, bro, if that was a real fun fact, I'd be so happy. So happy.
I would have been
When I
gassed.
saw it on TikTok, I was like, gang.
I would have been gassed as well.
Cum-Brellas, you know. I
Yeah.
wonder if eyelashes are a big... I wonder if anyone has ever just... like women or guys who just naturally get nut in their face consistently are just grateful for their eyelashes.
The eyelash, yeah.
Because I wonder if they're ever like, if I didn't have these eyelashes, they'd just become in my eyes all the time.
If we didn't have eyelashes, we'd be blind, period.
Bro, 100%. Same with eyebrows. Eyebrows help. Like, I don't know. I've only ever realized it when it's like torrential rain and I've been out and I'm fucking soaked. But then some, because my eyebrows are thick as it is. Like, I will like wipe my brow and like my eye area is surprisingly dry. It's not dry,
Okay, obviously
but it's surprisingly dry.
Okay,
But in the amount of wet that's on my face, you think I'd be blind. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think I'd literally just be there like,
Yeah.
fuck, I can't see.
Okay.
But bro, this thing, it just, it just arches it down your face. It's just weird, but
That's
it actually
hilarious.
it works.
That's
man,
hilarious.
it's good.
Oh my days! No, to be fair, I've never wiped my face like post rain or whatever and thought, oh, this part's are drier because
I thought, I don't know why I thought that, but I remember, I think I thought about it like I learned something. It might be on like National Geographic or something, and just like the importance of eyebrows, like they're not there by mistake. The importance of them, and like like it said, like similar to eyelashes, like it keeps shit out of your eyes. And it must have been within that month that I was outside in fucking crazy rain and realized like, oh, my eyes aren't covered in fucking water.
Yeah.
Like this is decent. Like my eyebrows are doing their job. My eyebrows are literally on job. That's cool. And same with my eyelashes are long as fuck as they are. I've got the yattiest eyelashes. Every girlfriend I've ever had, I'd love to put mascara on you. Like, let me put some mascara on you.
Oh, they've never said that to me.
Bro?
They're just like, oh, I like your eyelashes because no, they probably say, oh, I'm jealous of your eyelashes because they're long.
Oh, right.
They're like naturally long.
Nah, well, they want to exploit me.
Oh God,
They
no.
want to exploit
Oh,
me.
God,
They look at
no.
my eyelashes and they're like, fuck.
Yum.
I bet they'd look amazing with mascara on. Let me just slap that on there. Nah, leave me be.
That's hilarious. No, that's never happened to me. G.
But
Fucking
that's interesting. Oh, I wish the Cum-Brellas was a
I
thing.
wish. As soon as I saw, it, I was thinking, "There's no way this."
I
is
wish
true.
Cum-Brellas was a thing. Also, I know we've spoken about this a million times, but I just have to read about like how can you just get nut on your face? How? Just to the point, I'm grateful for it. Not like, actually, have I ever even nutted on someone's face? I haven't. I actually haven't in my life.
I'm trying to think, because I've obviously nutted in girls' mouths, but I don't think I've ever actually pulled out to nut on their face.
Bro, because for me, I want my nut to be exponential. Like, I just want the most optimal. I want an optimal nut. Like, for me, like...
The pulling out aspect ruins.
Bro,
of
yeah.
course,
like,
of course.
I don't have enough of a fetish for, like, a facial.
Yeah.
For it to ever be worth, like, either taking out your mouth, taking out of your palm, taking out your butt.
Yeah.
Like,
For
bro,
that
when you're
millisecond,
nutting inside a thing,
There's no
an
better
orifice,
feeling.
there's no better feeling.
There's no better feeling in the
So
world.
I'm not taking it out for nothing.
Yeah.
You can, unless you tell me specifically, nut on my face. Then it will tell me on enough because you're nasty.
You're nasty. You're a step over, yeah. You're definitely a step over, yeah.
You're one of them. So then I'll be like, oh, gang, just because you're down for it. But I've never wanted to be like, oh, I want to nut on her face. Like, it's never like, in the moment, maybe before, maybe I'm thinking, when my mind's doing crazy shit.
Always before. It's always before. When you're thinking the most.
Thinking
the most and texting the most.
Yeah. When you're doing the most, I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna nut your face. It's gonna be great. But apart from that, when I'm in the act, I've never, ever thought like, oh, let me nut on this guy's face. It's just not optimal.
It's not.
It's not it's suboptimal, bro. Like, it's just not. So girls who found that are good, man. And guys,
yeah, I was just
sorry.
about to say, and guys,
anyone who firms it, just nut on your face and just...
What about you as a guy for girls nutting on your face? For like squirting on your face? If it's ever happened, and if it has happened.
It's happened. Not like movie happened, though.
What do you mean movie happened?
Like, it's not been like a shower head in my face.
Okay, yeah.
It's just been like... I don't know, really. What was it like? It's more of just like a gushing. It wasn't like a where I'm like, oh, fuck me, where I have to close my eyes.
Yeah.
It was just like Nut City, and it was just like my beard was soaked.
Yeah.
Like, you could wring out my beard if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But the rest of it was, it didn't, it wasn't like the movies.
Yeah. Okay.
It wasn't like the movie. What about you?
Yeah, fam?
Movies?
Yeah.
Oh, jelly.
Yeah.
I'm jelly.
Yeah. It's the time I nearly drowned still. Yeah.
Was it banging?
It was banging.
I bet it was banging.
And I was blindfolded.
What?
Yeah.
That made me spit.
Yeah, fam.
You was blindfolded.
I wasn't. So she put something over. I think she put her underwear over my eyes. Yeah, and I think I was lying down. She put her underwear over my eyes.
And she sat on your face.
She sat on my face,
okay,
riding, and then she just everywhere. All my neck was gushy, everything. And I was like, and you know one of them ones where you dive into the water, and you're kind of, you don't want to taste the water, but it's there. You know, it's just there.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I come up for air. Like, I was coming up for air.
Yeah.
It was one of them ones. It was sexy.
Nah, I've never really had that on my face. I've had it like during sex, where like she's on top and she's going. She nuts, and then like afterwards, it's just like it's like a puddle.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere. Like you lean to the side and it goes. It's like a crazy puddle.
Yeah.
That was live, but yeah, the face one sounds sick.
Yeah,
that one sounds decent. I'm here for that one. So I guess maybe I can understand why they want nut on their face. Maybe I should shut up. Maybe I should actually shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about, because what you just said sounds fantastic.
Obviously, but you're thinking about it from a male perspective.
I'm making it from a male perspective.
From a guy nutting.
Yeah, from a guy nutting on the face. Yeah. I guess it's the same thing. I was randomly, I was daydreaming out on my balcony window the other day, just daydreaming, and I saw a couple sitting in a car, and the girl was talking to the guy, and she was looking at him with awe. She was looking at him with awe, just like fuck, like I didn't know what she saw in him, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
She just looked at him like he was the most attractive guy she'd ever seen. And I was looking, I'm thinking, how can girls find us attractive like that? Because it's just like how I look when I look at myself, how I feel when I looked at him. And I was just like, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing?
Yeah, I hear that.
And then it's stuff like that where you look at her and you think, oh, banging, like she could squirt on my face and I'll be gassed. I could never see a guy and be like, try and even imagine what it would be like for a woman to think he can nut on my face and I'll be so happy about it. Do you know what I mean?
But obviously, because we're guys, innit?
I'm not supposed to. I'm just not supposed to.
Our bodies aren't built like that.
Yeah, I think
As
it's
a
just
straight person, you know?
I'll always be like flabbergasted about the differences between like, obviously, because you try and be like empathetic or sympathetic about literally anything. If anyone says anything, you try and understand where they're coming from. But when it comes to like sexual preferences, when it's not your own, it's like, how? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I can't see it from any angle of it being cool. It's just not. It's like when people are like involved in like shit, like they're like actual shit, like in sex, and you're just like, that's impossible, bro.
Impossible.
How can that turn you on? It's impossible. That's how I feel about like a guy nutting on a girl's face and her thinking, thank God. To me, that's impossible. Impossible.
I know.
It's crazy to me.
I know. Girls love it. I've been told by girls before, like, I hate the fact that you've not done this.
Bro, I got told to a girl when I nutted inside one time, and she said, "Why did you not inside?" Not even like I was supposed to pull out or anything like that. That was like a standard thing. But she was like, "Oh, I wish you just like pulled out nut on my face," and I was like, "What?
How did we get from that to that?
Fam, why? Why? First of all, why didn't you say anything? Second of all, like, on what planet were you getting banged and thought, I want this guy to pull out a nut on my face? Like, it stops everything for you. For starters.
Yeah, true.
It stops what you're getting, for starters. And then you want it to ruin your makeup, you want it to ruin your face. It's just sticky gloop on your face. Why?
Because when it's in the moment, they don't care.
In the moment, people want everything. I've been there, bro.
I'm remembering times. I've been there, bro. And it's like, wow. When it's in the moment, sometimes nothing else literally matters. Literally nothing else matters.
It's true.
Nothing else matters. Like I said to you before, like one of them ones where the movie scenes when you're lip sync and you're dashing everything. You're dashing everything. It just doesn't matter. And it's sexy.
Speaking of movie scenes, there was a movie I watched on Netflix the other day.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh, tell me, hit me.
Crazy.
Hit me.
It was a woman.
What's it called?
Fatale.
I've heard it's good. Someone that I know that you know as well told me it's really good, but I've not seen it yet.
It's good.
This Michael Ealy?
Yeah, the black guy. The light-skinned guy.
Yeah.
Bro,
I've seen the trailer.
He's aged terribly.
I want to say terribly.
Not terribly, but he looks aged.
Yes.
I just feel, I'm very concerned. I've said this before. I'm very concerned about how light-skinned and mixed-race people age because I'm not impressed with what I've seen. So there's him. I look at him and think, you've aged. There's the other guy that looks like him that was in like CSI or whatever. Do you remember?
Yes. With the fro.
He's got blue eyes or whatever.
Yes.
To me, I've confused them as the same people before.
For years,
He's aged terribly.
Oh, really?
In my opinion. He just looks aged.
Can I cut you off there? I feel like you think they've aged terribly because you don't see them consistently enough. True.
But no, tell a lie. I don't think they've aged terribly because of that. I feel like because they don't look better old. That's what I'm still waiting
like
to come. I'm still waiting to peak. And I'm hoping this isn't the best I ever look. I'm convinced when I'm like 45 that I'm going to peak.
Yeah, same.
And I'm going to be in a pinstripe suit, filling it out with like speckled grays, fresh fade. And they're going to be like, fuck, that guy is a silver fox and he looks sick.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at these light-skinned and mixed-race people that are aging, fam, and I'm thinking, I don't think that's going to be the case.
Fam?
You dark-skinned man have got it down pat.
Fam, we're going to come back to this fatale thing, but I was in the barber's last week, and I was sitting facing the mirror, he was behind me, so I could see his trim through the mirror. And I was thinking, I wonder if we're ever going to get to that stage where we're going to get the bolting here, because my man had it.
Oh, God. I fucking hope not.
It scares me to think that I'm going to get this LeBron James thing.
I need to lock everything off, or I need to go to Turkey and pattern satin.
Because he had the hair, he had the ting. He had the
no
hair.
recede at all.
No, nothing. It was calm. It was maybe a little, but it was. If he didn't have this would have looked calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because I saw this and it was bold, and I was thinking, what's next for you? Like what? Why are we at the barbers? Are we getting a shape up? Are we skinning it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're holding on for dear life now.
Yeah, he's scared. Whenever I see balding men at the barbers and they refuse to just lop it off, I think you're terrified.
Oh, I
bro.
would be too.
And I don't blame you.
I want to be holding on to everything I've got
I'm
left.
going to have to get that weave thing that these men are getting. Have you seen it?
Of course
It
I've
looks
seen it.
fresh.
The freshest of fresh. It looks so good.
It does.
It's unreal.
Waves are bumping on there.
Popping.
I'm going to have to get that.
They just
I'm gonna have
place
to
it
get
on,
that.
the glue thing.
Bro, I'm going to have to get that, but I need to get it early on. I can't wait until I look horrific and then start getting it. Because everyone knows I've done it.
Well, how have you got
Yeah. What are you playing at?
Yeah.
It's going to have to be as soon as I see the tiniest little thinning, just straight on.
Glue that. My man, glue that.
Fam, these men are going to be like, what are you talking about? Like, you're fine. No. I know how this movie ends.
Glue that.
Glue that.
Glue that ASAP. But yeah, back to Fatal. Sorry.
So back to Fatal. Basically,
I need to watch it.
bro, it's crazy. The crux of it is like a guy goes to Vegas. He cheats on his girl with this girl in a club. And then she's crazy.
Yeah, I remember.
She's crazy. It's in a hotel in Vegas. He wakes up. He's like, I can't find my phone. Where's my phone? She's in the bed. And she basically says, she put his phone in the safe. And if you want your phone back, you better fuck me again. He's already guilt-ridden.
Yeah.
He just wants to get out
Man
of
needs
there.
to go. I think he needs to catch a flight or something.
Yeah. He's just got to catch a flight. Like, let me go.
Yeah.
She says, fuck me again, and you can have your phone back. And he does it. That's rape.
I didn't know he did it.
That's rape,
Obviously,
player.
I've seen it.
But anyway, so it goes from that, and basically it gets into like an investigation with the police and stuff like that. Someone broke into his house, and he gets into investigation, and the head detective is this
her.
fucking yap.
Yeah.
And it just unravels from there.
I need to see
it.
it.
Unravels from there. This hoe is crazy. But yeah, there is a scene, like a sex scene on there where they're tossing shit. They're tossing shit.
Yeah.
There's a scene where he's vexed. I won't tell you why, but he's vexed. He's angry, not at her, but he's angry, like more angry than he's ever been in his life. And she's there. She says, "What do you want to do about it?" And then he's angry, fam. And she said, "What the fuck do you want to do about it right now?" Noses are touching, fam. They have the roughest sex. But as I was watching it,
Yeah.
I'm watching it, and as I'm seeing it happen, I'm watching it, and I says, I'd put my life on the fact that he's gonna nut in about 10 seconds. This ain't gonna be a long nut. He's gonna nut in 10 seconds, and he's gonna feel terrible. He's gonna feel so low.
Yeah.
If you thought he felt low before this nut, wait until he nuts, and he's gonna feel horrific. Fam, he nuts, pulls out, and he's just like, he slumps down. He sits down, and he slumps. And I was like, bro, I called it. I knew it. Even though they're acting, I knew it.
Yeah.
That's just never. Oh, those nuts are the worst.
It's
They're the
never what-
best and the
yeah,
worst.
It's never what it lives up to be. But in the moment in time, it feels like everything. It feels like the world.
Oh, bro, 100%, 100%. But
No, that's jokes.
yeah.
I need to watch that movie.
yeah, 100%. So I've got a little fan request.
Oh, hit me.
So here we go. This is a Patreon fan request.
Going.
So my guy wants to know. He says, I always hear you guys talking about females loving arms, chest, etc. But most of the girls I know enjoy and always go for skinny guys. I'm not talking about sickishly skinny, but guys who hit the gym are a no-no for them. Ladies always love a bit of muscle. Yeah, I hear you. But massive guys, they're never going to go for that type. I saw a meme that said you bench 250 pounds while your girl's getting fucked by 130 pound guys in his basement. I just wanted to know on your opinion on that subject because you talk about the gym a lot.
Well, off the bat, I don't think we have an opinion because it's a woman's choice to this. You know what I mean? We don't really have the say for it. The thing is, I think I get why skinny guys get the love they get because it tends to be skinny guys getting like thick chicks, for example. That's like the mesh.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why that's the mesh, but it just happens the pattern for them.
Yeah.
But I think us answering that question is a bit loose ended because I don't have the answer to that.
Bro,
a woman would have the answer.
I replied to him and I just said, bro, at the end of the day, it just sounds like it's the circles you roll in.
Yeah.
Like me and you go gym and we're bigger guys. So obviously the women that we attract are into bigger guys. So I don't know nothing about them wanting to fuck skinny guys. You know what I'm saying? Like it means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't not to sound a kid or anything like that, but obviously I don't approach girls as it is. So I'm not putting myself in situations where girls would rather pie me off than fuck a skinny guy. I don't know what's going on in that world.
Yeah.
I just don't. And it's a weird one. Like I don't really know what you want me to say. I mean, each to their own. If a girl loves a skinny guy, like it's the same thing. It's just like, it's the same thing if a girl messages us and say, you guys talk about thick bitches all the time, but like skinny hoes get dicked more than anyone. It's like, cool. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay.
Okay.
Like
everyone gets BBW girls get dick too. Like
it's not. Yeah, I think it's not a. I think for someone to actually talk about that as like a topic, like for someone to be concerned about that is a very like, it's like famine mentality. So, but what I mean by that is like, for me to be concerned about me wanting to get bigger to appeal to women, only to find out that a lot of women are into skinny dudes, to put me in a position where I'm thinking, fuck, what am I doing? Like that's famine mentality, thinking like, that's me acting like there's only 7 girls in the world. And I'm trying my best to be as appealing as possible. That's just not the way we work.
Yeah.
Like, I guess a lot of guys, I have met guys that do think like that. I've met guys that position themselves only to appeal to women. And if they find out, if a woman tells them that they're not attracted to them, their mind explodes. They're vexed, bro. They're vexed, and they just need to find out how they can pattern
themselves to be attracted.
Yeah, like me and you just aren't those guys.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I've had a million girls tell me that they don't find me attractive.
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it? It's just the dice that we deal with.
There's another
Yeah, and I actually think, strangely enough, I think being a racial minority and being in a very cultural environment helps with that.
Okay.
Because when you're black or mixed race, you or Asian or any kind of minority, growing up, you are used to people of the opposite sex telling you specifically they don't go for you. I don't like black guys.
I don't like black guys. I don't like Asian guys.
I don't like Asian guys.
Yeah, it makes
then
sense.
you've got girls that only fuck black guys.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't know how to take that. But yeah, like I like it, obviously.
I know what you mean.
But then you think, are you only fucking me because you just like black guys?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I get that.
Yeah, like some girls literally just will fuck a black guy. Like before they notice that he's good looking or not, he's black.
He's black.
And so he's already...
Yeah, he's already got upper echelon.
Yeah.
A leg up
and that's how like it is being mixed race girls. I guess it is a little bit for mixed race guys as well, but definitely for mixed race girls.
For sure.
If you're a mixed race girl, a lot of the time, that's how it used to be for me as well. I went for a phase. If you were a mixed race girl and you had naturally curly hair, before I even knew what you looked like, you were already up here.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
On the PS, she was already a 6.5.
Bro, on that scale, you were up.
Yeah.
So yeah, get that to the point. When you actually, to be fair, you don't even have to be a racial minority. When you grow up around loads of races, in like a very culturally inclusive environment, you learn very quickly that you don't appeal to everyone.
Yeah.
And you just deal with it.
Yeah.
If I was a white guy who grew up around so many other white guys, then maybe having to deal with being a big guy and finding out the girls don't fuck big guys and stuff like that, maybe that may be a big pill to swallow. Because I'm like, oh shit, like I thought I was it, and turns out I'm not it. Like maybe that might be a thing to me, because it's just something else to think about, because I'm not used to just being rejected based on a split decision.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I was a white guy who was big and I only grew up around other white guys, I may not be used to girls turning me down off the drop of the hat, because I'm a white guy surrounded by other white guys. Like they have to think about it more before they immediately dismiss me. There's more to think. Like it's not so black and white. Like no pun intended. They have to think. There's more. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. There's more shit on the checklist. You know what I mean? There's more criteria to go through before you drop me. Because to an extent, I look like everyone else. Whereas when you're growing up in like a very cultural mix, it's easy to be like, don't fuck Asian guys, don't fuck black guys, white guys, here we go. And then you're just in there.
Prime example, I think the real life Tinder thing that like KSI, Philly, Chunks, all of them did on YouTube. And then Philly...
Coincidentally, that Sweet Anita, she was on that.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, the tourist girl, she was on there, yeah.
Oh, sick. I think I may have seen that one. I can't remember. Philly, not 9 times out of 10, but when he's getting a vibe of someone, because obviously he's watched other people do it first. When he gets a vibe of opposite sex and opposite race, for example, a white chick and he's black, he asked him off the bat, "Do you like black guys?"
Yeah.
If they stumble,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he knows there's no point in entertaining this thing.
Yeah. He
And I feel-
knows. He's
and I
used
feel
to it.
like, of course, and I feel like even though that's such a, it's such a, what's the word I'm looking for? It comes with such, not stigma, but it's like
perceived racism.
yeah, something like that. Even though it's not, because people have types. And
You
they're
just
allowed-
have preferences, isn't it?
Everyone's allowed to have a preference. But because they're not expecting that question, it makes them stumble.
Oh,
It's
100%.
Like, do you like black guys? And or they're like, oh, I like mixed race guys. No.
I've seen the girl that was like, "Oh, I do like black guys, but all my exes were mixed race." First of all, I was thinking, "Why did you even say that?" But what the fuck? She was banging as well.
She was nice. I remember.
White girl, she had titties.
That's all she had though.
Yeah, she did. She did just have titties. To be
dumb.
fair, yeah, she was thick. And not in a good way. She was stupid. But yeah, like it's a weird, like perceived racist thing to be
Yeah.
like, "Do you like black guys?" Which is weird because growing up, it was so normal for girls to be able to say, "I don't like white guys," and the white guys just had to firm that
Had
L.
to take it.
They had to firm that L and just deal with it. They couldn't kick up a fuss because if they did, they'd get their kidneys kicked in. Do you know what I mean? It's long being a white guy sometimes. Do you know what I mean? It's actually long.
Kidneys kicked in. Wow.
Bro, they're getting tumped up.
Yeah.
If you're in school, if you're in school and you're moving to a girl
Yeah.
and she says, "Sorry, I only like black guys,"
Yeah.
if you try and say anything,
Yeah.
anything derogatory, it's long for
Yes,
you.
it's on.
You just have to firm that L.
It's on site, yeah.
But if the girl comes to you and says, "Oh, I don't like black guys," the black guy can run his mouth 40 fucking
40
once.
ones, yeah.
And it's just like, whatever. I mean, he shouldn't. He should just shut up and take it, which I did a million times. But yeah, he has like an excuse per se in this weird world where it's like racist one way but not the other.
Because, like, for example, the way you said earlier, when girls say, "Oh, I only like black guys," it's like it's not racist, but it's like, are you only fucking me because of my skin tone?
Yeah, exactly.
And same thing as well. Like, okay, girls see black guys and think, "Oh, automatically attractive." Girls also see tall guys, automatically attractive.
Tall guys, bro.
You know what I mean?
My brother's perfect example. I was chatting to my brother yesterday, right? We all went to my mum's house yesterday. Me and my brother having a talk, and then he was talking about his friend who's a girl, and she started seeing this guy. My man said, "Oh, is he good looking?" Her response was, "He's 6'3". She didn't say yes. She didn't say no. Her answer was, "He's 6'3". Man said, "You didn't answer my fucking question.
Yeah.
Is he good looking or not?" Fam, in her head, she was like, "He's tall, he's banging."
Deluded.
Bro.
They get clouded, and I think it's I think it works both ways as well in terms of preference. Because if I see a tick ting, that's my forte. I'm thinking, "Oh, she's banging." She might not actually be banging. But she's got the curves to be banging.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, she's banging. I don't care what you tell me. You know what I mean? So a chick that's seeing a guy, especially if the chick's like between like 5'4", 5'7".
Yeah.
If you're dating a thing that's 6'3",
Oh.
in her eyes, banging. Because they look good together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, he's not even good looking. If push comes to shove and you actually have to ask your girls, "Do you actually think my man's good looking?"
Oh, a lot of times it's like, nah.
Not really. Yes, he's tall, but is he good looking?
Yeah.
Is he good looking?
Yeah. It's weird.
You know what I mean?
And it's also weird that's like, they expect us to know that. They expect us to recognize that that's an attractive trait.
Yeah.
So because obviously my brother's like 5'11", 6 foot. If my brother was 6'3", would she turn to my brother if he says, "Is he attractive?" Would she turn to my brother and say, "He's 6'3"? Because to him that means nothing. So because she knows he's shorter, he's supposed to be like, "Oh, wow,
okay.
wow,
I accept it.
yeah, cool."
Of course, it makes
He's
sense.
not a short cunt like me. Fucking twats.
It makes no sense.
That's literally like a girl asking me, like, "Oh, is she good looking?" I'm like, "Tits." That's all I say. Tits.
Imagine.
How derogatory is that? How objectifying is that?
It's such a double standard.
Oh, you seen this girl? Yeah. Is she
banging?
good looking? Tits.
Tits, bro. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Fucking melons, cuz. That's it.
Cheeks.
Cheeks and tits. That's all you
I
need
will
to
get
know.
a drink in my face. If I said that to a girl, to a self-respecting girl,
Yeah.
tits.
Tits.
They'd be like, "Excuse me?"
Tits.
Tits. Imagine saying that to your mum. Tits. But it's still all right for the girl to say the 6'3" thing.
Yeah, of course it is. But still objectifying.
Yeah.
But it's double standard.
But anyway,
It's
yeah,
the world we
so,
live in.
fuck, where were we? Oh, yeah, the preference thing. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe this guy who sent this in is, like I said, maybe is a guy who belongs to, I can only assume he's not from like a cultural melting pot. I can only assume he did not grow up maybe he grew up in an all black community, maybe he grew up in an all white community.
That's a good phrase. That was a very
a cultural melting pot.
Yeah,
he did not grow up in London.
Yeah.
He can't have.
You grew up in like Cambridge, Oxford.
Yeah, because
them zones, yeah.
If that's the case, then you're too used to being pied off at the drop of a hat just because what your skin color is or whatever. Or just being moved to the drop of a hat. I know for a fact, 90% of the reason I used to clean up in clubs was because I was light skinned. I know for a fact. I was just willing to accept it. I'm no different to any other fucking light skinned guy. I'm no different. I'm just mixed race.
It's the same way most mixed race women got snapped because they were mixed race and curly.
100%.
Their hair was curly, right?
Bro, if you're a white guy and you scoop up a mixed race girl, chicken dinner.
You've done good, son. You've done good,
It doesn't matter what she looks like.
It doesn't matter. She's mixed race.
You're a white guy and you should call it a mixed race thing. Come on, cuz.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, my days.
So yeah, I was a commodity. In a dark room, I stand out. And it's just something I just had to accept.
And
then the same way with obviously having all dark skinned friends.
Yeah.
Or not all dark skin. Aaron's obviously not dark skin, but all black friends.
I know what you mean.
When we're around black girls, I immediately get dismissed.
Because
get dismissed, and that's just something that's the elder I just had to live with.
Yeah.
It's just that's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's just one of them things. So yeah, the last thing I was thinking about was whether a girl likes skinny guys or big guys.
True.
Last thing I was thinking about.
Yeah, other things to deal with.
I had too much stress on my plate as it was. I was just willing to see who would accept me for what I look like.
Take you for who you are.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
but that Philly thing with the do you like black guys is such a concern when you think about it. Because the fact that if she says yes or no or hesitates, he knows if it's even worth
the
shooting
conversation
and the conversation about it. Because it's so easy for her to be like, you know what, I actually don't. And him be like, cool, well, I'm not going to waste my time then. Yeah. Because unfortunately I'm black. And there's nothing I can do or say to change that.
I'm just black, innit?
Yeah. Like, there's nothing I can do or say. It's done. I'm black. You don't like black guys. This is what it is. And yeah, like I said, it's like, there's nothing I see wrong with that.
Neither do I. But it's just the fact that it catches them off guard, and I love the fact that he asked the question because I love to see their reaction.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not a question that you would expect anyone to be asking or to be asked. You know, I would never assume a chick would ask me, "Oh, do you like white girls, or do you like black girls, or do you like mixed race?" Do you know what I mean? I like pen girls.
Yeah,
if you're
true.
good looking, I don't care what race you are.
That being said, insecure black girls always ask black guys, do you like white girls?
True.
Always. Always. But then a white girl would never say, do you like white girls? But then again, who doesn't like white girls?
Everyone likes... If you're pen... I know what you mean.
What guy has ever said I don't like white girls? What guy has ever said that, ever? But then I go, guys don't say that shit at all, ever.
At all, yeah. I just like pen girls.
I like pen girls.
If you're beautiful and you're banging, big man, I like you.
Yeah.
I don't care what race you are.
Yeah. That's what I used to get grilled by black girls as well.
Yeah.
If I was dating a white girl, I was like, oh, you don't like black girls, do you? You don't like black girls, do you? And I'm like, I like pen girls.
Yeah.
You're not pen.
That's
you, just you.
Just you, not the race.
Yeah, Shanice, you. You're not pen. I don't like you. Yeah, I like all sorts of girls. If you're banging,
that's it,
bro. It literally doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. As long if you're banging, you're
peng
banging.
is peng is peng.
There we go. Game is peng. Peng is peng. It all
It's
means
true.
the same thing.
But then again, I like when you see a girl who typically doesn't like black guys, and then she sees a black guy, and she's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Man gave us the spirit fingers.
Bro, my old manager, she never once said that she doesn't like black guys.
Yeah.
But you can tell just by how she is, she hasn't spent much time around black people in general.
Okay.
So she's never had a black boyfriend, I know that for a fact. Her husband was white.
Yeah.
She's white, whatever. My old manager. And there was a PT, this is when I went to David Lloyd.
Yeah.
So she was a sales manager. There was a PT called Chris.
I love shit like this.
Wham!
Yeah.
Chris was wham.
One of them was.
Black guy, Chris OJ is his name. Wham!
Yeah.
He looked at NFL player,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Wham!
Oh, yeah.
Every time he walked past, she shivered. Oh, she was in love with him.
That's sexy.
And you just know that's the only black guy she's ever fancied.
That's sex.
Bro?
Seeing that from an outsider's perspective is sexy.
She was obsessed with him. She's a happily married woman, but if she saw Chris OJ, it was long. To be fair, he was banging and he was wham.
Yeah.
Solid, like 6'3", 6'4", jacked. And he smelt fantastic, bro. I don't know what fragrance he used. He smelt fantastic.
Man said I don't know what fragrance. Man did this.
Fam, I don't know what parfum.
The parfum.
Et de parfum et de toilettes.
Oh my
Bro,
days.
he smelt so jazzy,
elegant,
just
all that.
rich, rich.
Yeah. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's
Mellow.
subtle enough when you walk past. Oh, Chris just walked by.
Bro,
One of them
just
ones,
subtle. Just comes to you in a nice warm breeze.
Yeah.
Nothing like
Not too
sharp.
potent, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like, who's that?
Yeah.
It smells nice, but who is that?
Yeah.
Who's trying to show off? It was just a breeze.
He's trying to show off. Yeah. You sprayed
It was
too much. Yeah.
Bro, it was a breeze, like a one spray thing. And it just
lingered.
you fam.
It was his aura.
Yeah, it literally, if he turned around and said, oh, this is just how I smell, you'd be like, I believe it. Because it's so subtle, but it smells fucking great.
And
Like,
it's just distinct to him.
bro. And you knew his dick was massive. You knew
know.
his dick was massive. You just knew
She
it.
would have gobbled that.
Bro, she would have done anything to him. Anything
That's
to him.
so sexy.
Yeah.
That's so sexy.
Bro, I love shit like that. When she first told me about it, I was beaming from ear to ear.
That's so sexy.
She loved him. Like, he was just her everything. Like, in terms of just like sexual energy.
raw sexual energy.
Bro, she would have done anything for him.
I bet she fucks her husband thinking of him. 100%. 100%. 100%. Because women can, I feel like, actually, let me not say women because you do it as well in terms of, you say you can wank without porn. I'm a visual aider. I need porn. You know?
Oh, right, yeah.
So not just
Imaginary wanks are the best.
not for me.
I bet they aren't.
Not for me. I'm not even gonna attempt to try.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
yeah.
need the visual aid.
Yeah.
So for her, when she was fucking that, the first time or the first week, for example, where she was like, "Oh my god, this Chris guy, the tension, the blah blah blah, the way I feel when I see him." That week, her husband would have gotten it,
Bro, because he's such a guy as well. Like, she has to look up to him like that. Like, you just know her chest is beating.
Yeah, that's sexy.
Beating.
That's sexy. That's sexy. Is she buff? Or is she like? Is she someone that you'd fuck?
No.
Okay, then that's fine. That's all I need to know.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's all I need.
But yeah. But it's like a weird one. It's just like, it's a weird one for me to say no because, like, I immediately got, like, big sister vibes from her.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
like, I've never, ever, from
Seen
the
her in that
first
light.
day I ever
Yeah.
met her,
Yeah.
it's always been, like, manager, employee,
Yeah.
big sister vibes from the first day I ever laid eyes on her. So I've never really had the opportunity to truly, like, subjectively think about it.
That makes sense.
Which is not ugly.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, yeah, bro, like, stuff like that's cool.
That's sexy.
Stuff like that's cool. Bam, look up, like, fucking hell.
Her thoughts
hell.
must have been running wild. Were there points where they had to interact? Like, have to
A
interact?
few times, but fam, like, if he needed something, it was rare. But if he needed something, like, he would come into the sales office and she would just stop, but she's panicked. And I would be laughing, fam. Laughing.
Did he ever know?
Maybe. I think he knew. But, like, he was too much of a gentleman to ever, like, play on it. But he knew. Because other people would just tell him for bants. But yeah, boy. But he's probably fucking used to it. When they say he's a specimen, fam, he looked like a fucking Mandingo fighter. Do you know what I mean? He looked like one of those. If he was a slave, he'd be a commodity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he was a slave,
He'll be going for the highest bid.
highest bid. Like, I'll put my life savings on lot number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam. Like, I can't lose this guy.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Fam, he can strip sugarcane. Strip it.
He's that.
Yeah, he's one of them. He's wham, fam. If you told him to rip a phone book in half,
Oh
he
my-
could probably do it. He'd struggle, but He's a guy, fam.
Yeah.
To the point where, like, I can imagine being a yacht and just like trembling.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, what would this guy do to me? I don't know. What would Chris do to me? I'm not sure.
I would love to have seen. I would love to have been a fly in the wall every time they interacted. I would love.
Yeah, she'd freeze up, bro. Freeze the fuck up.
Sexy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Knowing me, I would have played on that. I would have played on that.
If you were Chris?
If I was, for sure. Knowing me.
You say that because you're not Chris.
Okay, true.
So no offense to you,
I know
but for a woman to freeze up to you like that is a lot more uncommon than for her to do to him.
Fair enough. Yeah.
This is not his first rodeo, fam.
Yeah. Okay.
He said yes doing that his whole life.
Okay.
He's fucking massive.
Okay.
So it's like he's so big that like most girls wouldn't even bother with him.
Yeah.
Like you just won't approach him.
Yeah.
But the girls that do like him would die for him.
Fuck.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would die for
That's
him.
sexy. And not even like a jealous way. I just think they're so sexy.
It's like
For that interaction.
it reminds me of do you remember like Drake's kid's mum?
Yeah. I can't remember her name. Rose something.
Yeah. Obviously, she's not every guy's taste. But if you fancy her, look at us. Like her body's a
it's a
joke.
an absolute joke. Yeah.
So if that's you would collapse for her. If she said, "Oh, I will fuck you," like you'd probably have a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's how she was for mine. That's how Yats are for him. Is that like she's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
But if you're down for her, for someone like her, and you meet her,
you're thinking, how have I gotten myself into this blessing of a
bro,
situation?
you'll be terrified to fuck her.
Yeah.
So you think, I don't know what I'm gonna do to her.
I can't fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't fuck this up. Girls would do the most to Chris. They will suck him from the back, bro. They will do
anything to him. You don't get. I wish you could see this guy. They'd do anything to him. Anything. I could probably find his Instagram.
That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna play it on here, but I could probably fucking
That's
find his
hilarious.
Instagram.
That's
Let me
jokes.
fucking find it. Because,
That is jokes.
Bro.
While you find it, I'm bursting for a piss.
Yeah, you go piss, bro. Yeah, surprise. I can't find my man's Instagram.
Oh, you couldn't find it?
I can't find his Instagram.
Oh, minor.
He must not have it.
He can't have it. His DMs would be
busy.
His DMs would be too
Busy, fetish busy.
He must get nudes, unsolicited nudes, guys.
It's so crazy that you can be such a niche for people, but if you fit that niche to his level of it, it's like it's unstoppable. It's unstoppable. But like the general population doesn't really fuck with you that much.
Yeah.
Because he's too big.
Yeah, I know what you mean. A lot of people, men and women, like, nah. Just, nah.
Yeah.
Too much.
Just like for obviously like Drake's kid's mum. It's like that's just too much
That's
ass.
a lot of ass.
But if you have that fetish, it's like, oh my God.
What I would give to just be in there.
Suffocate in there. Kill me.
Asphyxiate me right now because
Bro.
this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
This is why I'm alive.
Literally kill me. That's what they'll be like. That's what when they see him, they're like, he'll kill me. Like he could lift me up easily by my throat with one hand.
That reminds me.
He easily.
So you know who this is. I'll tell you who's after. So one of my friends has a girlfriend he's like 6'4", 6'5".
Gang.
His girl is short, like 5'2". There was one time he said they were fucking, and he grabbed her neck and yanked her up. He said her legs were dangling. She didn't know what to do. Obviously, I didn't see it, but the image of it, because I know them both as separate human beings, the image of it sweeted the life out of me. Because I don't think he's ever going to see this, but I don't see her as a sexual person because I know her as an ex-colleague.
Yeah.
I don't see her like that. So to imagine her being in that kind of section of, because I know him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a deviant. He's a sexual deviant. He does what he wants.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I can't see her being in that field of play.
Yeah.
So it sweeted me.
Oh, wow.
She was begging to be let go. Grabbed her, her feet were dangling. I was just against the wall.
That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. That's hilarious.
Oh my God. Fuck it all.
Fuck it. Let's get on Pick Your Poison.
Pick your poison. Yeah, I was about to grab it.
That's
Fuck
funny.
me. Make sure you guys are playing along at home as well, yeah? And write in the comments which poison you will pick. If I can fucking get the box open. Yeah, you pick the two. This one.
Cool.
All right, pick your poison, A or B. Would you rather shit yourself a little bit every time you farted?
Yeah.
Or train daily with the judge. Wait, train daily with the judge until you can put your... Oh my God. Train daily with the judge until you can put your whole fist in their anus.
With the what?
Yeah, that makes no sense to me.
The judge.
Train daily with the judge.
Judge.
Yeah, like an actual judge. Unless the judge is...
Is that a euphemism?
I don't know, because the judge is in capital letters. So I'm assuming the judge is in reference to someone. Because a judge isn't a noun, so it shouldn't be... Do you know what I mean?
Oh, is it part of the game to have a judge? Maybe?
Maybe. Yes, it is. Which is that one?
Fam?
That confused me. Train daily with the judge. Yeah, confused me. Pick it up.
Oh, no, it's fine. We can use that one. Let's just say you're the judge.
Okay.
Because in retrospect, it's just train daily with your brethren.
Yeah.
Or someone else who's playing this game until you can fit...
Put your whole fist in their anus.
Oh, so I have to be able to fist you?
Yeah. But how... What do you mean train... So...
Daily. So I just have to start with a pinky,
Like
move
a
to
nail.
2, to 3, to 4, to like fit the whole thing in there. And I'm just like, pat.
And it's just
Yeah.
one of them ones.
Yeah.
Not to me, obviously.
To you. Yeah, you're the judge.
No.
Yeah.
No. Aaron's the judge.
Aaron's not here.
Aaron's the judge.
All right.
Sorry, Aaron.
So what was the first one again? Shit
Shit a little bit every
time I fart?
Every time you fart.
Or train daily with one of my boys until I can fist them. I'll probably do the shit fart.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably do the shit fart. Because it's just one of them things where it's just like, if I need to fart, I know I'm going to shit myself.
Yeah.
So let's just not fart.
Yeah.
And then just run to a toilet all the time.
100%.
It will be stressful. But I'm not going through the process of fisting my boy. Like it sounds like it's not too bad for me and way worse for them. But the whole because I'm trying to get this over with.
Yeah.
So all right, cool. Let me get into it. Obviously, I'm trying to get this done.
Hit me.
So if on Wednesday, we've progressed to two fingers, and I'm like, all right, bro, we're doing well. Let's go.
Thursday we're going 3.
And then Thursday we're going 3.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday he's a bit sore, so he can only handle 1. I'm like, bro, we're going back.
We're going backwards, yeah.
Nah. And that's when I'm putting his head. That's when his head's in the front. I'm done with this. Yo, I'm done with this. You're gonna handle this fist today, cuz. You need to bite down, boy, because you're getting this fist today.
Scream. I would scream so loud. My throat would rip.
Yeah,
It's
G.
just not for me, cuz.
Yeah, fam. As soon as we start taking back steps, you're holding this fist today. I'm not coming back tomorrow. You're holding this fist today.
Over with.
So yeah, bro. Ham just said, for the sake of my friendships, I would just take the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
All right.
Let me pick 2. Which way is it?
This way.
Cool. Fucking hell, that's jokes. 1. And hey guys, like I said before, write in the comments which one you'll pick, A or B.
All right. Oh God, this is actually quite funny. Would you rather wear a ball gag for the next 72 hours,
Oh fuck my
that little red ball in your mouth, or laugh uncontrollably every time you see someone naked for the first time?
That's so peak. That's so peak.
Imagine.
That's so peak.
Imagine.
How long do I have to wear the ball, guys?
72 hours.
That's like 3 days.
Yeah.
My jaw would be wired. Or laugh uncontrollably every time I see someone. I'm never having sex again.
You can't.
I can't have sex.
Not with someone new anyway, yeah, nah.
But wearing a ball gag for 3 days? It's embarrassing.
Oh, you have to go work, everything.
I'd have to do the laugh thing.
Really?
I think I'd have to.
Oh.
I think I'd have to. 3 days with a ball gag on your mouth?
Yeah, bro. Everyone thinks you're a kinky fucker.
I'd probably get arrested.
Probably.
For some reason, I feel like that's some form of public indecency. I don't know why.
I know what you mean.
in this world we live in today.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I think I'd have to pick it. But what if she's banging, bro?
Bro, if she's banging,
If she's my-
you
like
could
the-
secure the buffest girl
buffest
ever.
thing.
And she's like, take me back now. As soon as she gets naked, you piss yourself. You can't stop. Like, you're on your hands and
Uncontrollably,
knees.
like, belly laughing.
You're barely laughing, fam. She's gone.
She's gone before I finish laughing. She's probably
She's
going to spit on me as well.
Gone. That's going to happen every single time.
I think what I would do is like, okay, babe, just to let you know, I've got a syndrome. I don't know what it's called. The doctors can't clarify it, but it only affects maybe the 1.0001% of the world. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is this? Babes, every time I see someone naked for the first time, I just can't help but laugh. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with anyone else.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, babes, you're banging. I want to fuck you. If you can affirm this 5 minutes of laughter, we can have a whale of a time. But I have to get this laugh out. And it's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you whatsoever.
Yeah.
So if I can explain that to them, they're probably going to think I'm chatting shit. Obviously, they're going to think this is the weirdest thing. And me even explaining that to them. So wait, me thinking about explaining it to them before we have sex has already confirmed to me that I'm not going to have sex anyway.
Oh, they're not going to fuck you, bro.
Because they're going
They
to
think, I don't need this.
I'm in the Uber. We're in the Uber on the way to the Dunya, and they're like, "What are you actually talking about?"
The mood is shifted.
The mood is done out.
Yes.
The mood is done
She's not
out.
coming back.
She's not coming back.
She'd be like, I just don't think I'm in the right headspace for this today. Like, let's pick this up tomorrow or something like that. Like, it's not about this. It's just like, I don't know, man.
I've killed the whole thing.
Yeah.
I've killed the whole. But I can't do the ball gag thing for 3 days because just
Fair play.
Just it'd have to be that one. But I'd have to explain to them beforehand. But within the same breath, I'm probably not gonna fuck her because she's gonna think it's her. They always think it's them. Oh, let me know which one you guys picked.
I think the only way you could finesse it is if you just like, I don't know, like like you have to tell her like, keep your bra on or something. Keep your bra on or something. Or just like...
Oh, because it's completely naked.
Yeah,
Isn't
so once you're naked, I'm going to laugh. Promise you, keep your socks on. Whatever, I won't laugh.
No, I just can't keep the bra on. I need to see some titty. I need to see some titty. Because you said this before, it's weird that I won't classify a titty as a titty unless I see nipple.
Oh yeah,
You know
of course.
what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I can see as much breast as if I've not seen your nipple, I've not seen your titty in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
I need to see the titty.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to see nipple because I need to lick them. You know what I mean?
I need to lick her.
I just need to lick them.
Yeah, I hear you.
So she can't keep her bra on. She has to keep
So
socks,
we're just giggling.
She can't keep her socks on.
Bro, I don't know, bro. Something's got to give. But
Something has to give, but
Fair play.
It's gonna have to be the ball gag one for
All right,
sure.
bet.
For sure.
Cool,
Guys,
man.
like I said, let me know which one you picked, and let us know in the
all right,
comments.
let's do Am I the Arsehole to finish.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, am I the arsehole for not telling my ex I cheated on him? Here we go.
Am I the ass? Say that again.
Am I the arsehole for not telling my ex I cheated on him?
Okay.
I got into a relationship with a boy I met from college. It initially started as a casual fuck, but eventually we started to like each other and enjoyed being in each other's company. We had a bit of a honeymoon period and everything was perfect for about 3 months. After this, we started to disagree on things and started to argue a lot more. He's told me in the past he's told me in the past that he has trust issues because of his ex who cheated on him, and that really started to show. Yeah, man. I know it's not really his fault, but I feel like he shouldn't have got into a relationship if he still has these issues from the past. Preach. He started to become a lot more controlling and was always paranoid that I was going to find someone else. At one point, I even deleted all of the boys off my Snapchat because he insisted, and I simply couldn't be asked for another argument. Fuck that. We stayed together for about another 6-7 months, but at this point, I didn't love him like I did before. I was planning to break up with him, but he was going through a really hard time and I didn't want to make him feel worse. Eventually, I started talking to a guy I had done a thing with before and started hooking up with him, and to be honest, I didn't feel bad. I eventually broke up with my boyfriend about 3 months after that. I know I'm an arsehole for cheating on him, but am I an arsehole for not telling him I did? Thank you. Absolutely love watching your videos. Good grief.
So she said she wanted to break up with him, but she stayed with him for an extra 6-7 months. And then she was with the other guy for another 3 months. So nearly a year she wanted to break up with him.
So for about a year, so from when she started to lose love for him to when she actually broke up with him, it was like 9 months, 10 months.
Bro, that's not on.
That's a long time.
That's not on.
That's a long time.
A week alone is annoying, you know? 8, 9, 10 months?
That's long, fam.
That's long. I can understand. Obviously, you already agreed and you said you know you're the arsehole for cheating on him, but what'd you say? Am I the arsehole
for not telling him?
For not telling him. Yes and no, because I feel like you should have just broken up with him, spared how you thought he would feel about the situation, and just done the deed, regardless of whether he was going through a bad time or not, because you staying in the relationship for X amount of time after the fact that you knew you weren't in it anymore, considering he kind of guilt tripped you because he said, oh, I have issues with past relationships, my ex, trust issues and stuff.
I've been cheated on before.
I've been cheated on before. He made you delete some contacts on Snapchat. Stuff like that. I would have locked it from there.
Oh, 100%. I'm not dealing with this.
You can't dictate who I follow, who I speak. That's stuff like I'm a grown ass man. Stuff like that just doesn't roll well with me. I just can't deal with stuff like that. Same. I can't. So I feel like you're the arsehole for putting yourself in that situation in terms of you left it that long. Because if you had broken up with him around that time, you wouldn't have cheated on him.
100%.
You wouldn't have cheated on him. It would have been done. And I feel like you're not the arsehole for not telling him, because it does him no world of good once you tell him.
The thing is as well, he's already got issues about being cheated on.
Yeah. So why would you now double that?
If he's bad now, you tell him that you cheated on him again.
He's going to kill himself. He's going to kill himself.
Literally. So in my opinion, you did the right thing by not telling him, but obviously, as you agree, you are the arsehole for just cheating on him in the first place. Just lock it. Like, it doesn't matter if he's going through a hard time and stuff like that. And you still left it 3 months. You said he was going for a hard time. I wanted to break up with him, but I didn't break up with him because he's going through a hard time. And then 3 months later,
you locked
bro, I don't care what you're going through. My mum could die. You don't need to leave it 3 months. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just do
what you have to do so we can be done with this. Because time is a healer. Like, if you had broken up with him within that first 7 months or whatever that you were back and forth about it, or when he was telling you to this person or that person off socials, if you had done it then, by the end of the year, he would have been fine with it.
Oh, he would have been fine with it, and he actually would have used that opportunity to take a long fucking hard look at himself.
Of course.
And be like, I've just driven someone away by my fucking paranoid actions,
so
bro. I need to sort myself out. But you're just enabling him by letting him carry on that way, and you're sticking it out with him. And then fucking 9 months later, that's when you decide to break up with him. It's like, nah, bro, like when he's acting this way, and as soon as you realize like, bro, I can't deal with this shit, I need to break up with this guy, you should just locked it.
You should have just
locked it.
Or had the conversation as to be like, okay, this is how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling like this because of your actions. Let's discuss.
Bro, 100%. Let's move this. Like, I understand this is how you feel because you've been cheated on and stuff like that, but this shit just doesn't run with me, bro.
It doesn't run with me. It doesn't fly with me at all.
Like, in the nicest way possible, I don't give a fuck if you've been cheated on before. That's got nothing to do with me, bro. That's got nothing to do with me, bro. I could fucking, I don't even know what the figure of speech is for it, but like, I could close my eyes and point at someone who's been cheated on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's been fucking cheated on, bro. Yeah. Man the fuck up.
Yeah.
Man up. You with someone else now. Get over it, bro. I don't care. That's your problem.
And if you had trust issues in the past, why are you in another relationship? This is the reason why it should have been discussed at month 1 or month 2.
If you've got trust issues with your partner, then guess what? You're not in a relationship. You're in some weird fucking bullshit where you have it's just a constant power play. Of just like you're my girlfriend, so you should make me feel this way. You should make me feel safe and secure. I shouldn't have to feel insecure because you got guys on your Snapchat. Big man, go fuck yourself.
It would have been a completely different am I the arsehole or situation if he never had any trust issues either, but you were the reason he was having trust issues.
Yeah,
that is a completely different question.
That's different.
So yeah, I feel like you are the yes or no to the am I the if you are the arsehole. Because, like I said, if you did tell him or if you do tell him, it's just going to ruin his...
That benefits no one.
We spoke about this in previous Patreon episode. It just ruins their fucking day.
Bro,
it makes no sense.
You shit on him for no reason. And then he's going to be a million times worse.
Case in point. For me, like I said this to you in the last episode saying that, oh, if someone came up to you and told you, oh, they cheated on you 4 years ago, whatever, you were like, I don't care. It was far removed. So case in point, I was seeing a chick, you know who this is. And I got asked by, and this is way after we had stopped seeing each other, I got asked by someone else, do I think I've ever been cheated on? I can't remember why this topic of conversation came up, but it came up. And I was like, I have no idea. Like this, how would I know? Like if they've never told me, then I'm assuming the answer is no, because I have no idea. And literally, I don't care. And I spoke to someone else and they told me that the reason why she asked me that question, this person A asked me that question, was because she knew or had seen something that I'd gone on with a girl I was seeing at the time.
You've never told me this.
I know, I've never told you this before. I've never told you this before. I've never told you. This is the first time I'm even telling it to anyone, because it was like, because it's so far removed that I don't care, you know? And it was like, but the person that had told me, the other person that had told me to confirm her story was like, yeah, she had seen this and she had seen that. And it made sense as to why this girl asked me, you know? Because she said she didn't like what she saw from the other girl. And I was like, I understand why you're asking me this question and why you're going, but do you think I care? But I know it was coming from like a kind place and stuff. But it's one of them was, I don't really care. But I don't know whether they knew whether I cared or not, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people do care. But they shouldn't.
They shouldn't, especially because if I was like invested in this chick right now, if we're still trying to pattern sign, if I was still with her, I can understand why you're telling me.
Yeah.
It was so far removed, bro.
To even ask someone that question, do you think you've ever been cheated on? Like, if
it's speculative now.
Bro,
like, tell me. Who cheated on me?
Clearly, you know I have. So why don't you
so
speak the fuck up?
Why are we doing this song and dance?
Yeah, like to think like, especially if I ask someone like, oh, do you think you've ever been cheated on? And they were like, nah, I actually don't think I do. Clearly, their chest is fluttering with happiness because they're thinking, actually, no, I don't think I have been cheated on.
Yeah.
Why would you not just leave it there? Just be like, even if you wanted to say something, why don't you just be like, I mean, there's no point in me saying it because he's clearly happy about the fact that he's never been cheated on. Why would they then come and just fuck with it? Like, what benefit does it do? It's got nothing to do with me, so it doesn't do me any good. Clearly doesn't do him any good. It doesn't do the girl any good. Just like, what's the fucking point?
What's the point of this conversation?
Just like when my ex rang me and said I cheated on you back in the day. Like,
what is the point?
Cool, bro.
What's the point?
Because up to that point, I had no idea if I've been cheated on or not. And now I do know. Even though I had been cheated on by another girl before that, but still. Anyway, it's just like, girls are trash. I already knew that, but...
Thanks for confirming.
Thank you for confirming. Yeah, but I don't want to know if I've been cheated on.
Yeah, it makes no... Especially if I'm far removed. Actually, there's two ends to the especially. If I'm far removed, I don't want to know because it's pointless.
Yeah.
And if I'm with the chick, I don't want to know because it ruins my day.
Just let me live my life. If she's covering her tracks nice, then let her do her thing. She's doing a fantastic job. I'm happy in my life. It's like living in the Matrix. And someone like, oh, you deserve to know you're living in the Matrix. It's like, bro, I'm a millionaire here.
Yeah.
I live lavish here.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you give me this blue pill and make me fucking, or the red pill, sorry. Why would you give me the red pill and just make me wake up?
Doubt everything.
And doubt everything. Now my whole life is a lie.
Yeah.
I was fine where I was at.
Yeah.
I was fine where I was at. Stop fucking me. Like, my life is my own simulation. Like, I perceive things I allow myself to perceive. Like, I see things the way I see it. Just leave me. If it makes me happy, then what the fuck is, like, our whole life is just a journey from going from birth to death, like from A to B.
Yeah.
And if I can get to B as smoothly as possible, why would you just make it harder for me?
Yeah.
For no good reason. You deserve to know. This is like, morality is such a confusing topic for me. People confuse morality.
Yeah.
Like, they just think like, oh, he deserves
to know. And they think I'm the person that needs to tell him or kind of. It's like,
leave me be.
You don't owe me or that other person anything. So you don't have to be the one to say anything, you know? Leave your own life.
Leave me happy, bro.
Mind your business, basically. Mind your business.
Bro, like, this is like, compare it to like, I don't know. Compared to like the fucking stock market. Everyone always says like, oh, when you get into the stock market, don't check. Don't fucking check. Or it's on the, imagine it's on the fucking journey to a more probably relative perspective would be, imagine someone trying to get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube or 1 million followers on Instagram. If you just start your Instagram and then don't check all the way till you get 1 million, bro, you're gassed. Or if you only check when it happens to be milestones and you're like, oh shit, we're doing well. Keep going, get to 1 million, like, oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And then someone says, oh, but did you know one day you lost 3,000 followers. Did you know one day when you posted this picture, people hated it so much that you lost 3,000 followers? I didn't need to know that.
Yeah.
I didn't need that trauma. I got to where I wanted to be. I was happy.
Yeah.
Like, why are you fucking with me with all this shit? Yeah. And on this day you lost 100. On this day you lost this. This day you did this. This day this shit was up. This day, okay, well, the journey was from A to B. From where I was, it was fantastic. And now you've come and shat all over it. Now I'm not even happy I got to be.
Yeah.
I'm not even happy now. You've ruined the whole thing.
People don't mind their business.
People need to mind their business,
it's
bro.
All about minding your business.
Take it from Kermit. Just sip your tea and mind your fucking business. But anyway, yes, you are the asshole. No, you're not the asshole. It's whatever. It's all good, bro. I don't know what the fuck you want. I don't know, bro. No, you're not the asshole for not telling him. He didn't need to know. Hopefully, he can do some healing now. If you told him that you cheated on him, he'd go into his next girlfriend's going to dump him like that. Like that. If he was bad before, you told him that, his next girlfriend's going to dump him like that.
He needs to do some healing.
He needs to do some work on himself for sure. But anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Love, we'll see you in June.
And we'll see you, 1st of June.